All right, everyone. Happy Monday. I know we all thought the weekend would last forever, but it did not. It ended. So I'm going to call the docket. When I call your name, please stand and let me know you are here. Jenna Davila. Thank you. Tamar McIntyre, custody. Jose Garcia Corona. Jose Martin Garcia Corona. Richard Madrigal, Selena Allen, Carlos Benavides, custody, James Cody Davis, James Cody Davis. Robert Thompson, Jose Castillo, custody, Mario Ernesto Hernandez. Thank you. Roxanne Gonzalez.
She's present.
Ezekiel Chavez, custody. Ashley Nicole Rodriguez. Thank you. Gabriela Medellin.
Judge, that's my client in the hospital.
All right, thank you. Just approach after docket, counsel.
Yes,
Fernando Jimenez, Kevin Harris, custody. Could you pull the file on Gabriela Medellin, please? Cleveland Porter. Cleveland Darquillo Porter. Diego Chavez. Arturo Flores. Fernando Jimenez, custody. Selena Allen, custody. Sherry Cooper. Sherry Cooper. Jonathan Alfaro, custody. Sir, you need to take that off your head. Dustin Murphy. Dustin Murphy. Jose Gonzalez. Jonathan Dreamer.
He's present, Judge. We'll confirm.
Thank you. Ethan Anthony Rosales.
Judge, that's when we're checking to see about transfer to another court with co-defendants.
All right, thank you. Jeffrey Guerrero, custody. John Philip McCarta. Thank you. Ruby Caceres, custody. David Rocha. David Octavio Rocha. Jorge De Leon, custody. Joanna Marie Reyes. Thank you. All right, you all need to be on the second row. Or the third row, I think. The third row. Timothy Dean, custody. Aisha Esparza. All right, thank you. And Miss, if you'll take a seat in the box for me, please. Sherry Cooper. Yes. All right, why is she listed as a fugitive on the docket? All right, so sorry about that.
Okay.
You're listed as a fugitive on the docket, but obviously you're not, you're here. So there's no warrant.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gennaro Reyna, custody. Concia Roper, custody. Michael Williams, custody. Is there anyone who came in late or your name was not called? What's your name, sir? Cleveland Porter? All right, thank you. Anyone else who came in late or your name was not called? All right, everyone, we're starting a jury trial at 11. So if you don't see your attorney here, you probably need to call them, because if they do not arrive this morning, what's going to end up happening is you're going to be recalled for tomorrow. So if you don't want to be recalled for tomorrow, you probably need to step outside and call your attorney. Attorneys, these are the rules. Please abide by them and the docket will move smoothly. Number one, you're not ready to approach the court unless you've conferred with your client and conferred with the state. Once you've conferred with the state and conferred with your client, you're ready to approach the court. Just ask them to pull your file and I'll take you up in the order of appearance. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, we will need an interpreter. Let the coordinator and the clerk know. Do not talk behind the court reporter while we're on the docket. You will know we're on the docket because I will have to call the style of case. Do not approach the clerks or the coordinator or anyone While we are on the record, again, you'll know because I will have called the stat of the case. Once you requested your inmate by the deputy, do not leave the courtroom because for security reasons, a limited number of people are allowed in the box. So with that being said, it's going to be a great day. It's Monday. I think the sun is supposed to come out today, but if it doesn't, guess what? If the sun were out, it will be 110 degrees. So we got a great day today. All right, everyone, please confer. Yes. Okay. All right, thank you. Robert,
Yes, ma'am.
on Gabrielle Medellin, you said she's in the hospital?
Yeah, the paperwork says life-threatening.
Okay,
She's at university.
all right. And so what I'll do is I'm gonna reset this.
She's gonna do 2 weeks and I'll try to get status update.
No, I mean, what I can do is I was thinking about setting that for the week of April 21st or either the week of April 14th.
Let's do the 21st, please, Judge.
All right. And if for some reason, if you notice that she is still going to be in the hospital or they have rehabilitation for her, come by the week of the 14th, let the court know and we'll move it.
Okay, I will, Judge. I'll try to get a status update here in the next couple of days.
All right, thank you.
Let me get a date from moment.
Oh, April 21st.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, perfect.
Norma Gabrielle Medellin is being called back for April 21st. She's in the hospital. Yes, and defense will let us know if that needs to be rescheduled.
I don't need a setting. I'll touch the ground.
Diego Chávez. Stephen Porter. You know, may I just briefly approach?
Yes,
I'm Mr. McIntyre.
Yes.
We have a couple of motions that we wanted to talk about.
Okay.
I think some of them are more like run with trial things, but a
Sure.
couple of them we need
oh,
to
and
take
let
up.
me tell you this, just one second. back because I have to call these cases.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna be second chair, so. I'm gonna let them do.
Is there anything, there's no such thing as a second
He says
chair.
that, but I'm just gonna keep throwing him back into the wolf.
All right.
Thank
That's
All right, who is here on Jonathan Dreamer?
That's me, Judge.
All right, Jonathan Dreamer, if you'll come forward. Well, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Let me see where we are on this. Okay, so he has unindicted cases.
Correct, Judge. And the state is still, part of the offer would be a plea on one of the unindicted cases, but there's missing discovery that the state's trying to access. I need to look at before I can advise my client about the offer. So I would ask for additional time so they can try to
All
get the
right.
discovery we need.
Do you want to recall this on the 21st with your other case?
It'd be great. Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Jonathan Dreamer, if you can set that for April 21st, please.
Discovery probably, right, Judge, since we're still waiting. on-
It's discovery and, yeah, discovery.
See if I can get this. And I think the next one's mine too.
Okay, just let me put this in the system.
Yes, she's here. Yeah, she's out. Interrupt, we were talking for it. I'll bring them out.
Are you gonna need an interpreter?
I will. I'll let you know.
I just need the motions that they're speaking of. All right, thank you. All right, Jose Martin Garcia Corona. Hello,
Good morning, how are you?
good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right, where is he?
He's an ICE custody judge.
Ah, okay, just 1 second. All right, so any other updates?
No, I spoke to the state this morning. They informed me they don't have anything.
All right. So state, what are you ultimately planning on doing with this case?
I don't know, Judge.
All right, when will you know something?
I don't know the answer to that either.
All right, so the court is going to order that you know something by April 21st. Ms. Ferguson, recall this for April 21st. It's Jose Martin Garcia Corona.
No, he's an ICE custody.
Yeah. All right, they're going to know something, what they're going to do with this case on that day.
Thank you, Judge.
Welcome. Who is here on John Philip McCarter? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Judge. Hi,
Good morning. All right. So we're here for occupational license?
Yes, Your Honor, the court wanted it in person due to the charges.
Yes. And State, have you had a chance to review the petition?
No, Judge, if I can, with that,
Never beat it. Thank you. So the court is calling 2024 CR 012474 and 2025 CV 00636. This is a occupational license request ex parte John Philip McCarter. Defense, is there anything you would wish to put on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Very briefly, the client has, in my opinion, done very well. He's done the intervention DWI class. He's taken over 10 Alcoholics Anonymous classes where he's actually been asked to take a leadership role and he's leading the meetings. Victim impact has been done. He's complied with the interlock order. The ankle monitor was for 30 days. It is now off. And we are asking that he be allowed to travel in Bear County and surrounding counties. I listed that in the petition. I didn't put it in the order, and I will do that if the court so chooses. Mainly 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. He does homeschool his daughter and requires transportation to lead her to and back from extracurricular activities like softball, other things, Your Honor. He can probably expound better than I can, but we think that he's complied, and we're asking the court to approve a limited time, just a occupational license so he can conduct his daily activities.
All right. So my other question is, does he have insurance? Because I don't see a copy in here.
That's our 26, yes, ma'am.
All right, so that needs to be included.
Okay.
And is it liability or full insurance?
It's full insurance.
Okay, so I'll need that before considering this. Is there anything else, State?
Just how many cars that he has access to and whether they're
I have one,
just one.
just one,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then that's what
All right, are there any other cars other than the one that he has access to? Is he the only person in the household with a vehicle, or are there other people who have vehicles that live in the household?
No, just me.
All right.
Just my one vehicle.
So this is what the court is gonna want. I'm gonna want a copy of, his insurance, proof of insurance.
Yeah.
And what I can tell both parties, if I am gonna approve this, I'm not gonna approve it until after April. I said, if I am going to approve it, I'm not gonna approve it till after April. And the reason being, we have something coming up in this town in April known as Fiesta. And I'm doing that to make sure that the community is protected.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So,
Reset this for until after.
yes, if you all will come back. Let me see. If y'all will come back May 5th, I'll take care of this, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And just make sure that when you come back, you have a copy of your insurance information. And that'll need to be included in this document. And what I can do if there's no objections, because I see that it's been e-filed, I can just, you can either do it as a supplemental or either we can staple it together.
Okay,
All right. Is there anything else?
that's it, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
All right. And so Ms. Ferguson, on McCarter, you don't necessarily have to put it on the docket because this is something they're requesting, but just know they're coming back on May 5th.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much
All right,
for
thank you.
dressing appropriately for court. Yes.
Mr. Genaro Reyna is no longer a contestant in TR. He's going to amend his plea. I'm getting the paperwork ready now and we'll be ready to proceed shortly.
All right. Thank you. All right, state on Fernando Jimenez, it's criminal trial division. That's going to be recalled, and it's also family violence. That's going to be recalled for April 1st. Defense counsel is unavailable. You're welcome. And Deputy, you can send Fernando Jimenez back. Ethan Rosales.
Hi, Judge. This is the case where we're monitoring transfer of co-defendants to another court.
Let me see.
Take a phone call, please step out in the hallway.
I haven't received any notification.
All right, where is this case supposed to be transferred to?
Hey, Jason. Jason,
On Rosales, do we all?
this is the Nathan Martinez co-defendants here said transfer, I think, to 227th, right?
That's the one that may or may not be going.
All right, Norman, can you check to see if this has been transferred?
Yes.
All right, so just give us a moment. We're going to find out today. Yes, tell her it needs to be transferred today. Otherwise, we're going to send that other case back. Joanna Reyes. Hello. All right, so what are we here for on this case?
She's on standby for the rest of the week for your trial.
For jury trial.
Yes, Judge.
All right, so just remain. Jury's going to be up here at 11, so we'll see if your case goes or not.
No,
No,
Judge.
Judge, she needs
She's
to be
needed
reset
for the
seven.
trial.
Okay, because I was wondering, here's my thing. I was like, am I losing my mind? Because I see that there's already been a plea in this case.
Right.
All right, so when will you all need her back?
We've been in communication with her, Your Honor, and she's aware, but we're thinking later in the week. So we have good communication with her and
And me.
yes. That's correct.
All right, so is there any need to have her reset on the docket for a specific date or no?
Well, it would need to be for after the trial.
We don't know when
Right.
the trial will end. I tell you what, this is what I'll do. We're going to reset this and I'm going to set it for
But I believe probation would still need to do the report.
all right, and I'll tell you something has happened because it says C for the plea agreement. It says C attached plea agreement, and there's nothing attached to the steps. So y'all may want to check on that.
Well, that's the document that was under seal, Judge.
And then, but I think it's been unsealed.
Right.
It has, Judge.
So,
I'll look on that, on the copy that I had pulled from file 360. It does have the attached plea bargain agreement.
okay.
But I'll try to look into that for the court's file.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll recall this for April 14th. All right. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. This case, Norma, April 14th. Okay. No, I mean, no, no. Because this attorney needs to know, because he keeps getting set in this court. So I need to know this morning. Who's here on Ruby Caceres?
Yes, Your Honor. And she's in custody.
Oh, have you asked for her to be brought out?
She's out here. Do
Tell her to come down.
you want to bring her up?
Yes. All right, Ms. Abrams,
Yes, Judge.
it says here that felony drug court was willing to accept her, but they're at capacity. I'm assuming they're no longer at capacity, or?
As of last week, they were not at capacity. I did try to reach out to our contact, not in the office right now, but I was going to ask, Ms. Cosner said that she's very interested
Okay.
in felony drug court. So I was gonna ask if we can get that re-referral.
All right, so let's do a re-referral to felony drug court. And the reason why I'm doing this, I want you to succeed. And if I send you out into the world without any help, you're not going to succeed. We're going to be back here and you're going to be looking at perhaps a motion to revoke, perhaps prison or something. You understand?
I understand.
So we're going to try to get you in felony drug court.
Yes.
And then let me see. You know what? When do you want to bring her back? And
Judge, I was gonna ask if we can bring her back next Monday.
okay,
I'll try to see about pushing to get it expedited, the evaluation.
all right. So then what we'll do is we will bring you back on April 7th. Is that good for you, counsel?
That's fine, Judge.
All right, so we're going to bring you back on April 7th. You understand?
Yes,
All right, so somebody from felony drug court is going to come speak to you.
that's fine.
All right, thank you so much.
Judge.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
you're welcome. Roxanne Gonzalez. Good morning. Hello. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. And let me see. All right, so where are we on? Let me see. So. Do you have all of the blood discovery?
I don't judge. If my memory serves me correct, I was in here on another case. I think that was the 21st, and I think that's the day you signed the order.
Yes.
I don't have it yet.
All
So
right.
I would like the court to consider resetting this matter for one more.
Oh, no, I'll reset it for, so you can get that. When will they have that? When will you have it?
Possibly within the next 50 days.
I'm sorry, the next what?
60 days. Production of those records typically takes about 60 days.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for April 21st, please.
Judge.
Yes.
I think I'm in Coleman County.
All right.
No, 21st is fine.
All right, so we're going to come back on April 21st for discovery. All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Robert, we're just waiting for information.
I'm gonna run to the 226 and I'll come.
All
back
right,
up.
thank you. All right, Deputy, do you have a mask for him? All right, thank you. Yes. Is this the person that's on Zoom, Ms. Abrams? All right. I'll send you all to breakout room number 1. All right, who's here on Gennaro Reyna?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, who's the prosecutor on Gennaro Reyna?
Me, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Court is calling 2022 CR 0497 State versus Gennaro Reyna. Could I have parties announce?
Defendant for the state of Texas.
Eric Hernandez for Mr. Reyna.
And are you Mr. Reyna?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the documents entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and State's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke probation with your attorney? And did you understand it? Are you the same Genera Reyna who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 0497 for the offense of reckless injury to elderly bodily injury on February 23rd, 2022 for a term of 3 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, this morning we're hearing state's motion to revoke probation. Violation condition number 2. On or about the 27th day of January 2025 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Gennaro Reyna, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
We will waive all other violations, Your Honor.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
None, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $1,500 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2? Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. That is to follow probation's recommendation, which is to extend this defendant's probation for another 2 years, place him on substance abuse treatment for state ISF, conduct a TAP evaluation while in custody. And I believe there was also a recommendation for this defendant to be referred to felony drug court.
All right. So, and defense, are you in agreement to that?
Yes, Your Honor, that is our agreement. I have discussed that with Mr. Reyna, and he agrees that he's willing to accept those amendments.
All right. So he has been on probation since February of 2022. What has he done on probation?
Are you asking me, Your Honor? May I respond?
Yes. Has he done anything on probation?
Your Honor, he has not done much. He has mostly been homeless during this time. He has lost everything he's told me. I've shared the same with the state. A lot of the times that he's failed to submit, it's because he's had inadequate transportation or lack of funds to pay for drug testing. He does, I believe, have some positive and negative drug results, but for the most part, the lack of any completion has been due to his status as a homeless individual.
What did he call? You want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Lorena.
All right, what have you done on probation?
I'm going to classes there on jail.
What classes in jail?
Yeah.
No, I mean, when you were in the free world and on probation.
I'm disability and I was I'm looking the health center, Heaven for Hope. They're looking for an apartment for me because I lost everything.
No. Here's what have you done on probation?
Listen to the judge's question. She's
Oh.
asking you,
So-
what have you completed? on
This is the
probation?
thing.
Oh.
Let me explain something to you. When people have a motion to revoke against them, I need to know more about them than just the motion to revoke, because if there's a motion to revoke and that's all there is, then there's no need for us to be here. So I'm trying to find out your history. Any objections to the court review and the court summary, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so you were placed on probation in 2022. What have you done on probation?
I was living in an apartment. I was paying rent and bills and all that. You know, I was buying groceries and I was staying by myself. You know, I couldn't make it that much. Yes, I was going back and forth, and that's it. I mean,
All right,
I
so
would
I
stay at home.
understand you had life where you were in an apartment and you were paying the rents and getting food. But my question is, were you employed? Let me do it this way. Were you employed?
Disability.
Yes or no?
No.
All right. Did you complete any community service hours? That means you
No.
go out and work for free for a charity. Did you do any of that?
No,
All right. Did you follow through with a referral to Center for Healthcare Services?
No.
All right. And did you obtain employment? Did you let probation know you were employed?
it's not.
Because what I have here is that you were saying that you were on SSI.
Yes, I wasn't disability.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm disability.
All right. So did you provide probation with proof that you were receiving disability.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Probation. Has he done anything since he's been on probation? It's been 2 years. Well, 3 years. In those 3 years, has he done anything?
There was a total credit on the account of $374. He was evaluated for MIC and DDR placement. He was recommended for the MIC caseload. Other than that, Judge, no.
All right. So what I'm reading in the court summary and then the recommendation following what I read in the court summary really doesn't go together. All right. So it says the CSO has attempted to work with the probationer to avoid him losing his housing and benefits. CSO and manager discuss extension or treatment with the probationer. However, probationer disagreed. So probation is normally confrontational and dismissive with CSO during office visits. I just don't think there's any need to continue him on probation. I understand your recommendation, but he hasn't done anything. All right. So the court is going to grant your motion. The court is going to, grant the state's motion, even though I know the state you're requesting continuing, but the court is going to deny that. The court is going to revoke. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Graciela Reyna. I request the therapeutic community counsel, the agreed, the plea agreement. You all agreed to 2 years as an underlying sentence. But if you are requesting that the court reform that, the court will hear any evidence you wish to provide.
You kind of caught me on my heels with this. I would ask the court consider any leniency and that you may be willing to grant Mr. Reina at this time. I do understand that he was here today initially on a contested MTR, but has since considered his options and decided that it would be in his best interest to plead true and recognize that he has not met his obligations. He was willing to take the treatment through ISF and additional conditions that the state probation wanted. So I think he's definitely shown some initiative, at least today, and over these past few weeks, while he's had a chance to consider his options to do what he can to become more productive and more responsible probation. So with that, Judge, I would ask for any leniency the court is going to provide.
All right. And then the court will note the previous stipulations, and this is a reckless injury. And I reviewed the stipulations. State, what are you requesting with regards to time?
I believe it was 2 or 3 that he pledged to stay with us for 2 years.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility and give you credit for any time served. Counsel? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates in the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. And because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. I'm placing you in the, requesting that you be placed in the therapeutic community. I have no jurisdiction to force, that make them force you in that program, but you're going to have to request it as well. That program will help you with any type of rehabilitation. It will help you with reapplying if you need to reapply for your SSI. and it'll also help you with housing. When you're released from custody, if for any reason you cannot find not necessarily housing, but a place for your sobriety, just come back here. If I'm here, I'll make sure that I try to find a place for you. All right?
Good. Thank
All
you,
right.
ma'am.
Good luck to you. You're welcome. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
All right. Who is here on Diego Chavez?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Find him on the docket. All right. So where are we on discovery?
Judge, we're asking for another pretrial. I did discuss this case with the state this morning. My office has sent out 4 certified letters to try to get a hold of the complainants in this case, who in this case is Alamo City Protective. And we're trying to determine whether or not they had actual body cam footage record from their body cams that they had on at the time of the incident. We haven't been able to locate them. They've been non-responsive to the numbers that they listed on.
All right, state, do you know if they had body cameras?
I don't know, Judge.
All right, so the state can pick up the phone and call them and find out if they had body cameras or if the, the state should know this.
Right, Judge. And that's all we're asking for, another pretrial for that purpose, Your Honor.
All right, so state, at the next setting, you'll need to provide information to defense counsel on whether or not the officers, and where are these officers located?
Here in San Antonio, Your Honor.
No, I mean, which facility, where were they working?
Alamo City Protective LLC.
All right, so at Alamo City Protective. So the state is going to let you know at their next setting whether or not they have body cameras. And state, if you find out that they have body cameras, then on that setting, the state that I'm about to give you all should have those body cameras to make sure defense has them. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset. All right, May 6th. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a thinker.
And counsel, were there any cameras at the actual location?
No, Your Honor. According to the statements from the security guards, they weren't operated. They were not operated.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Jenna Davila, if you'll come forward, please. Hello, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Let me ask you, have you had contact with Veterans Treatment Court?
Your Honor, I've done the intake with Veterans Treatment Court. I am just waiting for the VA to accept me.
Okay. All right, thank you. Well, I'll have to make sure I'm here for that. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. They're saying that they are not going to accept you. That may be something where your attorney can talk to them and see if they'll reconsider. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to recall you. Ms. Ferguson, is her attorney out of county?
Yes.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recall you. Are you employed?
I am retired and I am in school as well.
All right, so what are your school hours? Is this by Zoom or?
It's online. Yes.
Okay, so what are your hours?
I don't have specific hours. There's no Zoom. It's just all online.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What I can do is I can recall you for April 3rd, or either I can recall you for April 7th.
Either one. Yeah.
Well, what is best for you? The 3rd, of course, is Thursday, and the 7th is a Monday.
April 7th.
April 7th?
Yes.
All right, so we'll recall you for April 7th. Your attorney is not here because they're out of county. All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused. You're welcome.
Thank you.
In the breakout room?
Can you just hold them in the waiting room because of the
Okay, so I'll move him to the main session, and then once he comes back, I'll put him in the waiting room. They should make it where you can put him in the waiting room from the breakout room, but I'm asking too much. Oh, you're waiting for this. Just give me a moment and I will sign it. Let me just put this in.
Your Honor, man.
Just give me one moment, sir. Okay, let me see that. That doesn't come up in the system. BC 0176. Is there a -2 or something in this? Because it won't come up on my. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, there you go. Okay, on this one, why is there, I need to talk to Bashan about this one. Okay, that one. That one. That one's done. That one's done. And then I'm missing Bashan, did you have a warrant? A warrant? Okay. And this one's set for hearing. All right, counsel, you wanted to approach?
Yes.
Just one step back. All right.
Thank you.
All right, who's here on Esquivel Chavez?
I'm here, Your Honor. We're waiting on the interpreter.
All right, thank you. And then Ethan Rosales. Who's the attorney for Ethan Rosales? All right. And who's the attorney for Dustin Murphy?
Judge, I'm right here.
All right, are you ready?
Yes, Judge, I need to approach on this.
All right, if you'll come forward, and where's your client?
He's sitting right there with the orange shirt on.
All right, come forward. Just one moment. All right, why were you late?
It was traffic.
All right, so here's the thing. You've been to this court before. You have to be on time. And you have to know that school is currently in session, so there's gonna be traffic. So you have to put that in your time, all right? All right, so where are we on discovery, counsel?
Judge, I think we're pretty good on discovery. I have it in my file, but I don't have my file with me.
All right.
I apologize to the court.
Mhm.
I printed this off out of Odyssey last night.
Mhm.
And I don't know why, but Mr. Murphy did not show up on my list for today.
Oh, no,
But he
that's fine.
is, he's here.
Yeah,
Okay. And I'm requesting that the court recall it Thursday or Friday.
all right. And state, Mr. Murphy, did they tender an offer, counsel?
Not yet.
All right, so state, this is a less than a gram case. So if y'all could tender an offer, please. And counsel, you're requesting that this be recalled later in the week?
Yes, sure.
All right, and you're requesting Thursday?
Thursday or Friday,
All right,
as the court desires.
all right, so we'll recall it for April 3rd. All right, make sure you're on time, okay? All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can recall Dustin Murphy for April 3rd, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Counsel, Mr. Featherston,
Yes, Your Honor.
state, if you can come forward, please. And Norma, before you write that reset for April 3rd. All right, so on this case, he does have possession cases that are first-degree felonies.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have discovery on any of that?
I do.
Are the labs in on those?
I haven't checked that. I've got all the baseline discovery. I know about the suppression issues. But I don't know if the labs are, I don't have a copy of the lab.
Judge, so it looks like the office date is from February of this year, so we most likely would not have them.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do then. Do you all think, then it really shouldn't probably come back on the 3rd, counsel, because if you want it on the 3rd, we'll keep it on the 3rd, but otherwise it probably should be set some time later than that.
Judge, I have him in, back in court on the 1st, that's tomorrow. I guess maybe we better push it out like 2 or 3 weeks.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, can you place this on April, we can do April 24th?
We'll
Is that-
review. Yeah, that'll work, Judge, and we'll review and tender a global offer.
All right, thank you. So we'll put you for April 24th, counsel.
Judge, you're most kind.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Once he signs the reset form, he is excused.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay, all right, well, if
Yeah,
you
I
make
just-
sure y'all knows that I signed it.
They also ordered.
Your Honor,
Yes.
the interpreters here.
All right.
Chavez.
All right, just give me a moment.
Like, okay.
All right, Esquivel Chavez. Hi,
Yes.
how's it going?
Good, and you?
Oh, I cannot complain.
Well, that's no
I mean, I imagine we all could complain, but you know, I say enjoy the day as it comes.
Ready, yeah.
All right, so the last time we were here was concerning Mac. Where are we on Mac and his immigration issues?
Your Honor, we're asking for 30 days. We're actually close to an agreement. We have contacted MAC. We're requesting that they give a Padilla letter. The other issue that we have is that there's over 250 gig that wasn't downloadable. So I gave him a half terabyte
Okay.
jump drive. They've made an offer. He does want to take it. The only reason why we're delaying is because he does need to know his immigration consequences. So we're just asking for 30 days. We should have it resolved by then.
All right.
This was the case you appointed me in court. remember?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just putting things in the Odyssey. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for plea deadline date. All right, we'll be back on May 5th. And counsel, if you make sure that Mac has that completed.
Yes, and I even print out the request so I can keep calling them. Thank you, Judge. Be excused.
Yes, you're excused. Do you have any questions, sir?
¿Tiene pregunta o no?
No, no.
Vamos a regresar el 5 de mayo.
All right, thank you. Plea deadline. You're welcome. All right, and is there anyone else ready with the interpreter? Okay.
We're almost done.
All right, thank you. Ethan Rosales. All right, once he comes back, just let me know. Carlos Benavides. All right, thank you. Jonathan Alfaro. Jonathan Lee Alfaro.
He's downstairs and that's.
All right. And the competency evaluation was completed? Because it still says on here, waiting psych evaluation. And Ms. Abrams, are you in the waiting room as well or no?
No, there's, his attorney should have joined.
Okay.
Zoom, Judge.
All right. Mhm. Because I see it set in that court for a status conference on May 12th. Yes.
I know that, I mean, I don't know if this has to do with that or not, but I mean, I received an email from Sally Uncutter this morning that Judge Rodriguez ordered that person to be evaluated ASAP. And she was
Yes.
reaching out to me, but I said, we're about to pick on the capital.
Okay.
So I don't know if that has anything.
So what I'm going, at least that's what they have the hearing for a status conference on May 12th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall it for May 13th and we'll just see where we are.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Ferguson on our file, recall it for May 13th. No, just as a regular date. Because if they're going to transfer him, it's going to take longer than that. Yes, so you can send him back. Okay, people sneezing and everything else, it's, you know. Roberto, the hair's on the back, you know, it's like, what's going on? LSU women, we did not win. You need to step in or you need to step out. Thank you. All right, Mr. Allen,
Yes, Your Honor.
who is your client?
David Rocha.
All right, could I see the file on David Rocha, please? All right, and I'm gonna close the breakout room so he can join us.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, can I see the, there's Mr. Rocha. Just give me 1 second, Mr. Allen. All right, and counsel, why are you here on Mr. Rocha?
I was informed that
term?
I guess probation had set up this in order for the court to determine if Mr. Rocha could terminate his probation.
Yes. State? Have you had a chance to review David Rocha? He's requesting early termination.
Judge, at the time that the supplemental report was sent in, the state opposed the request.
All right. And state, are you still opposed?
Yes, Judge.
All right, we can go on the record. Court is calling 2021 CR 5520 State versus David Octavio Rocha. Could I have parties announce? State,
Andrew Harris,
defense,
Matthew Allen.
and are you Mr. Rocha?
Yes.
All right, any objection to the defendant appearing by Zoom, State?
No, Judge.
Defense, I'm assuming you have no objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we're here, probation actually sent to the court a status report for consideration for early termination. And the court received the document, the state is opposed. That is why it's being set for a hearing. Does anyone have any witnesses? State,
No, Judge.
defense, any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so state you're opposed,
Yes, Judge.
and for what reason?
That I don't know, Judge.
All right, so,
I do not have any information about this case before I walked up from 90 seconds ago.
okay.
Your Honor, if I could,
Well,
I
I
could,
do believe this is a case with Mr. Harris, correct?
yes.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson, can you see if Mr. Harris can come down or either Zoom in and see if he has any input on whether or not Mr. Rocha should be terminated early? All right, just give us a moment, counsel, and we'll have him Zoom in.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right,
And
thank you.
and Judge, if you and Mr. Harris or the three of us can talk in the breakout room prior, or if Mr. Harris wants to fill you in about some of the details of the case, I'm okay with that as well.
All right.
Before we go on the record.
All right, thank you. So I'll put you in the waiting room, counsel.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Who's here on Timothy Dean? Hello, yes. Are you all ready to proceed on the motion to revoke? All right. Court is calling 2020 CR 0375W State versus Timothy Joseph Dean. Could I have parties announced? State,
And Harris said,
defense,
Joseph Bacon for Mr. Dean.
and are you Mr. Dean?
Yes, I am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Are you the same Timothy Joseph Dean who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 0375W for the offense of evading arrest detention with a vehicle on January 21st, 2020 for a period of 2 years and extended for 1 year? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
All right, state.
or about the 15th day of November 2021 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Timothy Joseph Dean did then and there fail to complete 100 hours of community service restitution in violation of condition number 14.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
State waive the remaining violation allegations.
Any objections?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 14, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
I'm sorry. No, get on. Yes. All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 14, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 14?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 14 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Judge.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
State recommends 3 years of confinement.
All right, and defense, what are you requesting?
2 years.
All right, so here's my question. What has he done on probation? Any objections to the court reviewing the court summary?
Not from the state, Judge.
I don't have any objections for the court doing what you need, Judge.
All right, let me find it just 1 second. All right. Yes, it appears that he hasn't done well on community supervision, probation.
Yes, Judge.
Are you recommending revocation?
Yes.
All right, so the court is going to grant the motion to revoke, and the court will find you guilty. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. What have you done on probation?
I was given different classes and programs.
Did you complete any of it?
I completed all of it.
All right.
I have the records in my storage.
All right, what did you complete?
I completed the DWI class that was supposed to be 12 separate meetings over 12 weeks. I completed the DWI class at Alamo, the Alamo Center. And then there was another one that was one weekend.
Why are you not doing your UAs?
It was during COVID and
Well, no, because here's the thing. You were previously here recently. Okay, so September 2021, the motion was withdrawn and extended. And then there was an agreed for you to, there was an agreed bond. Did you ever make bond?
no,
Okay,
I stayed in here.
all right. So you said you did the DWI, all of those courses?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
The only thing that I didn't do is the UAs of the community service.
Okay, so why not do those? Those are very simple UAs. And and here's the thing, the probation officer, there are some probation officers, they're not gonna hold your hand. It's like, you know what you're supposed to do. We're not gonna keep bugging you to do what you're supposed to do. And I'm reviewing the court summary, and they called and texted and left text messages. So I know some probation, at least when I was practicing, let me say that, they wouldn't do that. They would say, your client, no, they're supposed to report, I'm not holding their hand. But it appears that they called and they sent no less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 text messages to you. So I just don't understand. I don't understand why people make choices and they choose prison, because that's what you did by not following through. You've chosen prison. You chose prison.
May I, Judge?
Yes.
The hope with Tim is that if Tim gets revoked on this, it will take care of the case out of your court. Tim does have another case, thank you, another case in Guadalupe County that we still need to address.
Okay.
There is a bed waiting for Tim, whether or not Tim is ordered into court or whether he's not. It's the Howe Foundation, which, Judge, I had mentioned briefly that there would be when I first came in to address the bond. The Howe Foundation is a drug rehab program between San Antonio and Seguin. It is self-supporting. It doesn't cost the county anything. They're the felony prosecutor out of Guadalupe County. They do like the idea of Tim going into this program out of Guadalupe County. So far with outside of the programs,
You may be excused.
outside of the programs that Tim has spoken to you about, Tim has not had any inpatient drug intervention programs. He has been dealing with this, Your Honor, since he was in his late teens. Tim turns 40 this year. His family's here today. Some members of his family are here today. He does come from a very good family that are work for other law firms here in town, Judge, and that's how I know the Dean family. The idea with this, Judge, is to get him, there is a bed available. Mr. Teague was the director of the program. He is available if you wish to speak with him, but the program's premise, Judge, is rehab through hard work. These gentlemen, it is an all-male, only program. They live together. It is not a come and go. It is mandatory. It's not a lockdown, but they cannot come and go at their leisure. We sued a few years ago to get them health insurance, so everybody coming into the program has full health coverage.
coming into the program, and it's a mandatory 1 year commitment. Tim has made that commitment, but it's not, it doesn't have to be a court order program. If it is in conjunction with the program, then they will allow Tim, they will make every accommodation, make sure that Tim coordinates those efforts to remain in compliance. In addition with the program that they have in the evenings for their counseling. If we can, he had 2 cases here, Judge, in your court and County Court 6. The County Court 6 case has already been terminated. If we can get this down to 2 years, by the time he'll still have left before he's extradited to Guadalupe County. And then while I'm getting that case taken care of, hopefully that would have been time served. And then I can get that one remedied and get him into the Howe Foundation for the next 12 months to really try to tackle the drug issue. That's the plan with this, Judge. I mean, in a nutshell, that's the plan, is to have a serious involvement, not just for Tim, but for his family. I mean, you know how this is, Judge. I mean, this impacts everybody. Knowing the Howe, as I've represented them for the better part of 20 years now, and knowing Tim's family, I do believe it's a good fit. Tim knows that it is, you'll get out of it what you put into it. I mean, that's, I think any program, I think the program may be a good fit for Tim because they certainly don't let you do the crutches out there.
Okay.
So that's why, Your Honor, we're asking for 2 years, just so it will be a little bit more consistent time-wise with the calculations to help us with what we're trying to do in Guadalupe County to get him into the Howe. But again, the Howe program, Judge, whether it's 2, 3 years here, whatever happens in the Howe is in Tim's future, with or without a court order.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is going to grant the motion, revoke you, find you guilty. The court will request a therapeutic community. The court will give you credit for any time served, and the court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison. I understand and I listened to what the counsel is saying. With 3 years in the prison, you'll probably be paroled soon, depending on the amount of credit that you have. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are in deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. When you are released, if the program doesn't work right, if you can't find a program to be in, you can always come back to this court. And what I will do is I will find a place for you. All right, good luck to you, okay? You're welcome. All right, the people on Castillo,
May be excused.
you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Judge, I'm back as well.
All right. This one is an interpreter.
Yeah, I just want to coach for a moment.
Let me take up this with the interpreter first. The court is calling. He's behind someone. Court is calling 2024 CR 012877 State versus Jose Samuel Castillo. Could I have parties announced? State,
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
defense,
Efrain Torres Jr. for Mr. Jose Samuel Mila Castillo.
and are you Mr. Castillo?
Yes.
And we have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And if you could state your name for the record?
Cesar Chavez, license number 2203.
All right, Mr. Castillo, all of the documents I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes,
Counsel, do you speak Spanish?
I do.
And do you speak it fluently?
I do.
And were you able to explain these documents to your client in Spanish?
I was.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Castillo, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are. Your
I'm
Honor.
sorry, I need that one back. This one wasn't signed by you all. All right, Mr. Castillo, did you review admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with continuous violence against a family member as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? Did you understand you were giving up those rights by entering into this plea? What it means is you're telling the court you do not want a jury trial, that you wish to proceed with this plea. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you're telling the court that you are giving up your right to remain silent. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
Bueno, hay un amenazo o la autorización para declararse ciudadano.
No. No.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
No. No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Sí. Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No. No.
Counsel, have you conferred with your client or had an immigration confer with your client in regards to the impact this plea will have on his immigration status?
Yes, sir. I had a independent immigration counsel visit him at the jail. And that's where a deal letter was created for him and he understands the consequences.
All right. Mr. Castillo, do you understand by entering into this plea bargain agreement, you will be deported?
Yes.
Do you understand you will not be allowed to re-enter the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand that you will be denied naturalization?
Yes.
Right. The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of family violence, and no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, yeah.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Your Honor, at this time, state offers evidence, State's Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
Any objection?
None.
State, have you spoken with the complainant?
Have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You may be excused.
Yeah.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, sir.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, my client's willing to take responsibility, Judge. He's accepted this plea offer. And we'd like to just move forward, and have you also follow, please.
All right. And I'm sorry, Mr. Castillo, did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes.
And knowing that, do you still wish to proceed with the hearing and with this plea? Do you still wish to continue with this plea bargain agreement, knowing that with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes.
All right, the court will find you guilty, as the court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant and no re-entry into the United States. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, and because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, keep your hands to yourself. Don't hit anybody in anger, because guess what? You're gonna run into somebody who's bigger than you, and it's not gonna go well for you. Good luck. All right, thank you. You're welcome. Who's here on Kevin Harris? Court is calling 2025 CR 001035, State versus Kevin Harris. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Defense?
Virtue Ambrosino for the defense.
And are you Mr. Harris? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there applications in this case?
There are not.
All right. Mr. Harris, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Harris, you understand you're charged with terroristic threat against a peace officer or judge?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a state jail felony. Oh, is there something going on outside? No. Oh, no problem. Did you review the court admonishments? And you understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Sign it in all the appropriate places? All right, you're charged with terroristic threat against a peace officer or judge as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you were giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 months in the state jail facility, and there's $1,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are there been any such motions?
There have not.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
State offers state's willing attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yeah.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Kate's that he regrets the incident greatly, and we ask that you follow.
All right, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 6 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent, and I will request the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're gonna have to make some changes, right? And I see that there's some drug issues in here. You're gonna have to do better,
Mhm.
because otherwise what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna end up, this case, it could have easily been you get tased. It could have easily been you being shot. You understand? So if you have a drug problem, which it appears that you do, once you're released from the state jail facility, if there's not a place that you can find that can help you with that, you can come back here. If I'm still here, I will make sure that you get inpatient treatment that you need, all right? All right, do you have any family?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, contact them, but do better, all right?
Mhm.
Good luck to you. Thank you, Nelson.
Thank you. Have a good day. Good luck.
Robert Porter. I'm sorry, Robert Mallard.
Yes,
Your client is,
Ethan Rosales.
all right, Ms. Ferguson, do we have an update on Ethan Rosales? All right, let me call them. I just have a seat. I'm gonna call them. Just give me a second, counsel. Ashley Rodriguez.
Hurry up. Apologize on Ms. Rodriguez for some reason Odyssey dropped her too as well. I don't know, it hadn't been showing setting, or we hadn't been getting settings, and now Odyssey's not showing them, so.
Well, so what I can tell you, is she's been to this court before,
Yeah.
so, yeah, so the setting you have,
I know, I'm just going to have to not go back to a hybrid method.
yeah, it's on that sheet of paper.
No,
All right, so state, on this case, were you able to tender an offer?
I believe that defense counsel said they needed some additional discovery, Judge.
All right, what discovery?
I need to bring a USB drive down. I'll do so on Wednesday to get 22 gigabytes of video that was too large to get through the system. And I filed a motion for breath test discovery.
All right, so we were here last time on breath test discovery on
Yeah.
February, so.
I filed the motion, Judge. I was a little later than I would have liked because it did fall off my radar for a second, and I apologize for that.
All right, State, you may be excused. Ms. Ferguson, recall this for discovery. The week of April 21st, please. All right, thank you. Once you sign the sheet, that's what you go by. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hancia Roper. Is she in custody?
Yes, she is, sir. It's an MTR.
Okay. State
Yes, sir.
on Roper, the defense counsel is asking that to be recalled for tomorrow for medical reasons. Okay. All right. So, all right, Vashawn, that'll be back tomorrow. And deputy, you can release them or send them back, I should say. Are you all ready on David Rocha? All right, parties on David Rocha by Zoom. They're on Zoom, counsel. All right, Mr. Harris, there's a request on Mr. Rocha. They're asking for early termination. You're on mute.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm aware of that.
Yes, they're asking for early termination and state, are you opposed?
Your Honor, my understanding from his probation record is that he has completed all requirements to include his community service hours. And within the spirit of his plea agreement, he is still communicating with my office. So the state does not have an objection.
All right, so state you're in agreement to early termination?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then the court will sign the order for early termination on David Rocha probation. All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused. Carlos Benavides. Hi, come down. Who's your attorney?
Counsel is not here. That's Anthony.
All right, just have a seat. Your attorney's not here.
We've worked out a plea agreement. Now I'm generating paperwork, Judge.
All right, thank you. Who is here on Robert James Thompson? They're not ready. Who's here on Aisha Esparza? Yes. All right, so I required that she do a UA. And Miss Abrams informed me that the UA was negative. Is that correct? So,
I think I'd also add that the staff there at the lab
Mhm.
did compliment her on how quickly she arrived.
okay. Well, it's only, how many, is it 5 minutes away?
Well, I think the issue was that they said so many times their individuals get ordered and they don't appear until an hour, 2 hours later.
Mhm.
I guess the implication being that they're trying to cleanse their system, but.
All right, so this is on this case, at the last setting, I believe there was no objection to the court reviewing the court summary. So we're gonna go on the record. Court is calling 2020 CR 3640 State of Texas versus Aisha Esparza. Could I have parties announced for the record? State,
State.
defense,
Martin Guerra.
and you're Miss Esparza?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So when we were here, the court had ordered her to take a UA, and that was on March 27th. She took a UA, and now we're back here today. She had previously entered a plea of true to violation of condition number 2. The court found it true. And State, I believe your recommendation was for her to be continued.
The judge at the time, it was for revocation, but given her compliance with the court's order for the UA, we would ask that you deny the state's motion and continue.
Okay. Anything you wish to say, counsel?
Your Honor, that's exactly what we hoped, just to deny the state's motion, continue her. I stand by what I said last time we were here.
All right, I understand her issues, but she has been missing. So I will tell you that according to the court summary, they're asking for a 90-day Bexar County jail sanction. She does need to sometimes probation. Yeah, it's about rehabilitation. People are hoping that you be rehabilitated, but there's punishment that's thrown in there as well. So here's the thing. You have a choice. I can find you guilty. I'll continue on probation, but you're going to have, this will be a conviction on your record. Or you can do 60 days at the Bexar County Jail as a condition. And that starts today.
Any possibility of ankle monitor, Your Honor?
No. Those are your only two choices. Either you're found guilty today and you will be placed on regular probation with a felony conviction, or either I will continue on deferred, you're going to get extended, and you're going to the Bexar County Jail for 60 days. Those are your two choices, because sometimes people need to be punished. And that's your punishment. Your punishment is either going to be a guilty verdict or it's going to be 60 days in the Bexar County Jail. And there is no time to think about it for, oh, let me get my affairs in order. I'm going to do the 60 days. No, something's going to happen with this case today.
Your Honor, I understand you have a panel. It's on its way up here.
No. Do you need to discuss it with her?
That's what I wanted to do, just a couple
Sure.
minutes. to talk to her.
Yes. Okay. Robert Thompson. Come down. All right, counsel, where are we on your discovery?
We received the discovery, judge, and we'd like to ask for a hearing, a report reduction hearing.
All right, has a motion been filed?
My client filed a motion, judge, and we'd like to proceed on that.
All right, then we'll set it for a bond reduction hearing. Ms. Ferguson, when can we recall this for a bond reduction hearing, or either they can go to Judge Nahara? All right. And then what date? All right, April 7th is your plea deadline date, and also on April 7th, the court will hear your hearing for a bond reduction. All right, is there anything else?
No, ma'am, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good to see you.
You too. James Cody Davis. All right, they're not ready. All right, and here come forward. All right, Ethan Rosales. All right, just give me 1 minute. All right, Aisha Esparza. There's that side, okay. Arturo Flores.
Ready, Jack?
All right, is this an application or no?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0018886 State versus Arturo Flores. Can I have parties announced? State
Jason Gear here for the state, Your Honor.
defense.
And got so for Mr. Flores.
And are you Mr. Flores?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review that with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Flores, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Flores, did you review admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
he does,
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
he is.
Mr. Flores, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
No. Did they promise you anything other than what your plea bargain agreement is? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 100 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, and there's a $500 fine. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review and state, I'm sorry, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with all its attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I should say waiver and stipulations. Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked the court to follow the plea agreement.
All right, the court will sentence you to 100 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's a $500 fine. Time and money to write concurrent. Court will give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
All right, so here's the thing. You're 30. Let me just tell you, time when you hit 30, the years start moving very quickly, right?
Yes,
You're gonna look up your 40.
my 20s already. Like,
Oh, gone. So you're gonna have to make a decision. You're using drugs. That's not a good thing. One or two things gonna end up happening. Either you're gonna spend a majority of your time in somebody's jail and in somebody's prison, or either somebody's gonna be identifying your body because you got bad drugs. There are plenty of places that can help you maintain your sobriety. You need to get in contact with them. If you don't know where to go when you're released, if you come back here and I'm still here, I'll make sure that they find a place for you, okay?
Thank you for your help, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, who's here on Cleveland Porter? Hi. Good morning. Court is calling 2025 CR 00167 State versus Cleveland Porter. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway from the state.
Lindsay Shaw for Mr. Porter.
And are you Mr. Porter? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we are waiving the control of the that's the girls. See off the lesser offense of possession of a controlled substance, PG one less than 1 gram.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
The state is proceeding on the less included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses? Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Porter, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the less included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 73 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, and there's a $500 fine. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motion?
No, ma'am.
Then to the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State offers states 1 in attachment.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and considered the stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same, and the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, ma'am. My client, Mr. Porter, is a fully disabled vet, service connected. His injury he received while in Germany. He has, since this arrest, he has used the VA to help. He's received his janitorial studies certificate through the VA, as well as his advanced floor care certificate, as well as a forklift license certificate, as well as OSHA certifications. He's also been attending mental health counseling through the VA, as well as the Endeavors program and the GI form, all through VA. So essentially, Judge, after this arrest, he has really made a 180. He's gotten his life together. He is married now. He has a 2-year-old daughter. So we're just asking that the court follow the plea.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court, as previously stated, is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 73 days in the Bear County Jail. Give you credit for, and that will be under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $500 fine. Time and money to run concurrent, and the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, sir. I understand your service. I've had a lot of males in my family and females who have been in the service, and there are issues that happen associated with that. I've had relatives who've served in World War II, since past, the Korean War, the Vietnam War. What else do we have? The Iraqi freedom, all of that, right? So there are places now that you can reach out to that will help you with maintaining your sobriety. Your counsel says you have a child now.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got to make sure that you are a person that they can look up to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't fall off the wagon. Don't use marijuana. Don't do any of that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If for some reason you can't find a place to go, just come back to the court. If I'm still here, I will direct you where you need to go to make sure that you stay on track. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who is here on Selena Allen? Hi, Selena Allen. All right, we're waiting for your attorney. Counsel, are you ready on Esparza?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Aisha Esparza?
Yes.
Yes. All right, we're back on the record in 2020 CR 3640. Have you all made a decision?
Yes, Your Honor. She's gonna request to stay on deferred and do 60-day jail sanction.
All right. So Deputy Mejia, she's gonna be taken into custody. All right. So what the court is going to do, then the court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include 60 days in the Bear County Jail as a condition of probation. And I'm going to extend her for 2 years. Probation. Is there anything else you're requesting? I see on here the ISP gang supervision.
It's just the intensive supervision.
All right, so ISP. Oh, what is the HRC unit?
High risk.
All right, so, and until placed on that, then it's the HRC unit. Okay, where is she?
She's in the box here.
Oh, come forward. We're not done.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm writing things down, not looking up, and then she's gone. So what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be 60 days in the Bear County Jail. I'm gonna extend you for 2 years. ISP, and there's to be, until accepted, you're to be supervised by the HRC unit, which is high risk. The MRT class. And you will need to report in person to probation. And that's until further notice. Counsel, we'll see how things are going, and that may change.
Yes, Your Honor.
Probation, is there anything else you're requesting? All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome. So here, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're looking at prison time. You're on deferred. So you're looking at the full term if you're revoked. Not saying if you're revoked, that's what I would give, but the full term is available. So you're gonna have to step up and do better. Otherwise, you may end up going to prison.
Yes,
You
Your Honor, I
understand?
understand.
All right, and I appreciate the fact that you have done things, even though you didn't report, you were doing things to better yourself. So good luck.
Yeah, Your Honor, one question.
Mhm.
She did serve 10 days on this MTR.
No. None of that will count. It's punishment.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, to the clerk. That's 60 days and that's day for day time. Who's here? Michael Williams. All right, where's he?
Judge, he's in custody apparently. Until I had asked for court summary and probation said he wasn't sure if they had sent him back, which they have not. But we know you have a trial about to start, so I didn't know if you wanted to, whether we call him later in the week or something. Or
No.
can we get him out now?
Well, I can tell you, Jerry's gonna be outside at 11, so you all have to come back in the afternoon and I'll take you whenever I'm available.
Okay.
Thank you. Who is here on, okay, this one, they're supposed to be doing a plea. Who's here on Jeffrey Guerrero?
Scott Sullivan.
Yes.
We would like to change our motion for your PR bond in a motion for a chief judge. We'd like to go 4 weeks from now. We would love to try it. Better than a PR bond.
All right, so where's,
Now, folks,
yes, where is your client?
right there.
All right, come down. All right. So this was set today for motions, so you do not want the motions heard. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes, real quickly, Your Honor, the main reason for this, and it's been my impression from this court, if he had to go out, his house is about 2 blocks from the various witnesses and the various complainants. He would have to go all the way out to Divine.
All right, so here's my question. Are you all asking that I not hear your motions? That's all I need to know. Are you all with?
Can we have a trial in 1 month so we can get it?
All right, so you're withdrawing your motion.
I'm withdrawing my motion. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, now the next thing, do y'all want a bench trial or a jury trial?
Jury trial.
All right, how long is this trial gonna take?
At most 3 days, probably shorter.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date, 3 days, criminal trial division.
I can do July 8th.
If y'all want a bench trial, it'll probably be sooner, but she's telling me that's.
Hold on, Your Honor. Can I go ahead and talk to you about that and be back in a couple of days? Or whenever you would have us.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you all on the jury trial docket for July 8th. If you want to talk to the defense to see if you all agree to a bench trial, if y'all agree to the bench trial, we can help you all up sooner.
Okay.
Okay, and this is what I can tell you, sir. If the state proves its case beyond a reasonable doubt, I'm gonna find you guilty. If the state doesn't prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt, I'm gonna find you not guilty.
All right.
All right, thank you. Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the
Yes.
Judge, this individual, I think you'll recognize, was a fugitive from the court for about 4 or 5 months. I represented her on all those cases.
Mhm.
She's set for April 17th. I'm trying to.
All right, so is she in
She's in
custody?
custody, yes, ma'am.
All right, so just tell Norma to have her brought over. If she's brought over tomorrow, I'll hear it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Sure.
Absolutely. Bye, Judge.
Bye-bye. Fernando Trujillo? Yes. Hello.
Hello, Judge. Judge, Mr. Trujillo is in federal custody.
Mhm.
He doesn't have a court date till May the 12th,
Okay.
and he is set on your docket on Thursday,
Okay.
3rd. And I am going to be out of town, my grandson's 5th birthday.
Oh, you gotta be there for that.
And so we're just asking to reset it sometime after May the 12th.
All right, we'll put him down for May 15th.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. That one.
State, and I believe this is criminal trial division. The cause number is 2023 CR 1648. That's being rescheduled for May 15th. He's in federal custody. You're welcome. All right, Jorge De Leon. All right, so he's not here yet.
It's not here yet.
No.
That's what I was coming up. How are you today, ma'am?
Oh, I'm doing great. Sherry Cooper.
She's a no-show judge.
All right, who's the attorney for Sherry Cooper?
That's the Hanscom judge. Who's here? You'd like me to check outside?
Yes, please. Thank you. And who is here on Michael Williams?
That's Mr. Barron, Bob Barron. You told him to come back in the afternoon.
Okay. Okay, that's afternoon.
I didn't see a judge.
Okay, all right. Jason, if I could see you. Court is calling 2025 CR 002352 and 2022 CR 0067B, State versus Sherry Cooper for the state.
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 11:32 a.m. The defendant did not answer docket and did not make an appearance. State.
The state's requested a ball forfeiture for judge's appointment.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant in each cause number and remand the defendant without bond. All right, thank you. All right, who's here on Carlos Benavides?
I am, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is there any application in this council?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Benavides, if you'll come down. Court is calling 2024 CR 012593, State versus Carlos Benavides. Could I have parties announced?
Andrew Harris, Salem for the state.
Anthony Cantrell for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Benavides?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Benavides, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Benavides, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Benavides, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 months in the state jail facility. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Judge.
No objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked for it to follow the board.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 6 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, and the court will request the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. So the therapeutic community is designed to help you with any type of issues you may have, be it mental health issues or drug issues. I cannot force them to place you in that program, but they'll see that I'm recommended for you, and maybe they will place you in it. But they most definitely will not place you in that program if you do not request it. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
When you're released from the state jail facility, if you can't find a place to help you with whatever drug problems you may have or mental health issues, let the court know. If you come back here, I'm still here. I will pick up the phone and call someone to help you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome.
Carlos Benavides. Jeffrey Guerrero.
All right, the people we have remaining are McIntyre, I guess he'll be brought up. Richard Madrigal Flores. Yes. Can I see the file on Madrigal Flores, please?
You're welcome, Your Honor.
All right, if you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, who's here on Jorge Luis De Leon?
Yes.
All right,
Working our way forward.
no problem.
Thank you for taking us.
Oh, no problem. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 012444. State versus Jorge Luis De Leon. Could I have parties announced for the record? State,
Rick Peña for the state of Texas.
defense.
Kimberly Bush for the defense.
All right, and are you Mr. De Leon?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, you were here and you entered a plea of no contest on March 24th. The court found that there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court deferred finding of guilt as you had applied for deferred adjudication. The PSI here.
Thank you.
Was waived. And both parties requested this date that would give the state and the defense a chance to present whatever information they wanted to present to the court or whatever evidence they wanted to present to the court. State, do you have any criminal history?
Yes, Your Honor.
And defense, I'm assuming there's no objection because the court had requested criminal
I'm
history.
not going to object to his criminal history, given that it's something that would be covered in a PSI anyway.
Right.
As much as I'd like to ask the court just to believe everything I say and go on that basis, alas. And let me see if I have a copy.
Well, while they're looking for that, is there any evidence or anything you want the court to consider or any witnesses, counsel?
I would very briefly like to call my client and then his daughter.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jorge Luis De Leon.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Mr. De Leon, you've applied for probation in this case, both regular and deferred adjudication, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you're asking the court to take a chance on you and to believe that you can move forward in society without getting arrested again or without causing any kind of criminal issues.
Yes, ma'am, that is my intention.
Okay. What do you plan on doing differently than what you had been doing? Without saying that you necessarily had been.
Well, trying to buy my own house and where I live my rest of my life, that particular house, but. it's-
Okay. So you no longer own that trailer that you were in,
No,
correct?
ma'am, I don't.
Okay, and do you own your truck anymore?
No, ma'am. It was
Okay.
sold.
Where do you plan on living and how do you plan on
I'll
surviving?
Stay with my daughter for as long as I wanted there and hopefully to see my grandsons grow and my grandkids and enjoy it with them.
Okay. What do you live on, sir? Are you on Social Security? Okay. And if you remain incarcerated, is that going to stop?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it won't?
Oh, yeah, yeah, we'll start. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Now, this case didn't just happen in a vacuum. You felt that the victims had been, well, tell me what your relationship was to the victim.
I found them on the streets, living in the streets, 3 young little kids, their father and a grandfather.
All right, so I'm sorry, let me just say this. All right, it appears, because I remember what I read in the stipulations. He has tools. He was working on his vehicle. He felt like the complainants were stealing his tools. Now, here's my question. How old are you, sir?
72.
All right, how old are the complainants? Approximately
34.
approximately 34. All right, so here's my question. State, have you had contact with the complainants?
You attempted, Your Honor, yes.
All right, so does that mean no? You attempted, but there was no contact?
He had a criminal charge pending. We tried to get his defense attorney's permission to speak with him. Once we got it, we attempted and he hadn't responded.
All right, so sir, here's the thing. I don't know if it's true that somebody was trying to steal your tools or not. It appears that you thought that they were stealing them. And the reason why I say that is because in the stipulations, you tell the officer that you believe they were stealing your tools. All right. Here's the thing, you can't use that type of self-help. You can't pull a gun on somebody and say, hey, you better give me my tools. That's not the way it works. You shouldn't do that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The other thing is, I understand that people want to help people, but you can't take in complete strangers. If you see, because you're not Child Protective Services, if you see somebody who's living on the street and they have children with them, honestly, yes, it's great to say, here's some money for you. But it may be even better for you to call Child Protective Services and say, these people are homeless, they're living on the street, I'm gonna let them come stay with me. Because you know what would end up happening? CPS would have investigated you and would see if that's the appropriate place for you. Now, you know where we are now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now where we are is they're not living there anymore, I'm assuming. So that means that the children are somewhere, who knows where, in the street, because you didn't proceed the right way. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I'm going to give you a choice. The state has offered you 3 years. I've read this case. I can sentence you to 2 years in the prison, or either I can give you deferred adjudication. Those are your two choices. There's no other choice for you to make. 2 years in prison or either deferred adjudication. All right. And with deferred adjudication, if you are unsuccessful and a motion to revoke is filed, you're looking at potentially 20 years in the prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a place to stay?
Yes, ma'am.
Who will you be staying with?
With my daughter.
Who is present in the courtroom today
All right. Thank you.
and has been present at
All right.
every
And
hearing.
if you can, anybody else want to ask him any more questions?
No, Your Honor, I just have the criminal history whenever you're ready.
All right. If I could see his criminal history, please. And could I have his daughter come up?
Mr. Leon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and that the truth will help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right, do you live in Bear County?
I do.
All right. What is your relationship with your father?
My father, I'm his daughter. His father.
All right. Well, I mean, do y'all have a good relationship? Do you talk to him on a daily basis? Does he has any mental health issues going on with him?
No.
All right, when you say not that you know of, because I'm seeing that in his past, he has some driving while intoxicated going on.
Ma'am, it may be. No, I don't think so. He's always been nice. I mean.
Okay. Any anger issues with you? All right, so you're gonna allow him to live with you?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you're allowing to live with him to live with you, I require that probation do field visits. So they're gonna do field visits. So you can't say, well, I don't want probation to come here. Well, I mean, you can say probation, I'm not gonna allow you to do field visits, then you know what's gonna end up happening? He's not gonna be allowed to stay with you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Has he ever had any mental health issues in his past? Do you know?
No.
All right, any other questions from either side?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, it sounds like you don't need any argument.
No, I mean, it appears to the court, and if my appearances are incorrect, please let me know that this was an argument over tools and state you're silent. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the fact that the state is offering 3 years prison, when you think about what you're charged with, it's not a lot of time in the sense of what the range of punishment is. I know any time in custody is a lot of time, but the court is going to grant your application for deferred adjudication. And does your daughter have any children living with her at her home?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
They 10 years and.
Are they minors?
Yes.
All right, he's not allowed to babysit. And what I can tell you is if the children are in the home, there needs to be another adult in the home, not him. He's not allowed to do that. Do you understand? All right, thank you. All right. When's the last time you had alcohol? Was it before the arrest?
I gave alcohol to, 10 years ago.
All right. Ms. Abrams, this is what the court is going to do. It's going to be 6 years deferred adjudication and affirmative finding of deadly weapon, affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Daniel Leal, that's the complainant. A $1,500 fine to be probated, 6 years deferred adjudication. I'm going to allow you to do outpatient treatment. I'm sorry, I'm going to allow you to do your TAP evaluation out of custody. If you miss that appointment, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll do a TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations. And probation, if they recommend inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. There's going to be 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Are you employed or on SSI?
Ma'am, I help people who need help or
All right.
anything that I think. Carpentry.
Are you on regular retirement or
Yes,
disability?
regular retirement.
All right. And how old are you? 72?
72, ma'am.
All right. I'm not going to require him to have employment, Ms. Abrams. He's 72. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. I'm going to order 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once he completes that, that will be deemed satisfied. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, and excuse me, I don't see, let me see if I have it. Ah, yes. All right, did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to, you're 72. You're supposed to make better decisions. You're not supposed to make the same decisions that a young person would make. You understand? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
So don't do this anymore. And while you're on probation, you're not allowed to possess weapons, but I'll throw that in there as well, just so you can remember. Ms. Abrams, no possession of weapons. And I'm sorry, Miss, what was your name again?
Elba.
All right, and he's to reside with Elva De Leon. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor. Lord be with you.
Thank you. All right, have the jurors came?
Yes. They're here, but you don't.
Oh, man, nobody gave, look, I have no paper here saying that they were here.
Yeah, you knew they were gonna be here.
Well, I didn't know, and I thought people would put paper up here. They didn't. Hi.
Did you call?
No, I didn't call.
Oh.
Did somebody call for IT?
Or Dyer.
Yes. Tell him to be back at 1:30.
Yes, sir. Probably.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, and excuse me, if you all need to set something up for either side, we're gonna go on recess. So if y'all available to do it now, you can. All right. Anyone ready?
Your Honor, may family violence be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. I thought you guys are doing the paperwork, correct?
Right.
Okay.
I think she'd swear her in.
Are you, yeah. Oh, so anyways, so what's right here? We have your pleasure. You're right. If you'd like to test that right now.
Yes.
That's right. I believe this actually supplies the ancient lights. I've looked over really there in the house, yeah. Well. Really, we'll just borrow one of those. Yeah. 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 Yes. Forgot.
All right, Mario Hernandez, are they in custody? Hi, come forward, sir. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, man.
All right, so this is what I want to let you know. I understand that your attorney is in legislative session, but sometimes what ends up happening, even though they're at the legislature, they will come in. So I'm going to give you a reset. And if your attorney will let us know before this date that he's still in legislative session and he's not going to be in Bear County, then we can reset it before you actually come back to court, okay?
Okay, man.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you for May 27th, okay? All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused, okay? All right, thank you so much.
Good day. Yes, ma'am.
Jen, right here from the file. I'm right here versus behind it, and then all these.
Oh, no, just give us a moment. I just have one more plea to do and then we'll be ready for you all. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, thank you. All right, Selena Allen. And are there any applications in this case?
Yes, sure.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012239 and 2025 CR 002031, State versus Selena Allen. Could I have parties announced?
Andrew Harris, Sadelman for the state.
Sean Schiffman for defendant. We're ready.
And are you Miss Allen?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
And each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovering. Miss Allen, in each cause number, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
And each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? And the cause number ending in 39, you're charged with theft of property, $2,500, 2 or more previous convictions. And the same in cause number ending in 31. Did you understand those are state jail felonies?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Those causes of state jail felonies, range of punishment, and each of these cause numbers is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
In each of the cause numbers, if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years and up to $10,000 fine in each cause number. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
Miss Allen, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain agreement with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea in each cause number, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. The state is opposed to your application. And one box is checked in 2024 CR 012239. That they're taking a case into consideration. I'm assuming that case number is,
Lots of case numbers, Your Honor.
Oh.
All of the other ones except for these cases.
all right, do you understand that all of the other cases will be taken in consideration?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes, sir.
State is at the plea?
Yes, Judge, it's just gonna take a while.
Oh, sure. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motion?
No, Your Honor.
And cause number 2024 CR 012239, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And in cause number 2025 CR 002031, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
And in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Judge.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation in each of these cause numbers with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept it to evidence, states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Yes, ma'am.
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments in each cause number, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Your Honor, we were gonna ask for a PSI, but
All right, if you would like, we can do a PSI, but it's going to be 8 weeks from now, or if you would like, we can give you a shorter turnaround. And what will end up happening is I'll ask the state for a criminal history, and then you can present whatever witnesses you wish to present.
yes, that would be easier, Judge.
All right, so how much time do you need, counsel?
We have a couple witnesses that I need to get a hold of to make sure, so we could do it sometime next week, Judge.
All right, so you want to do it the 7th, the 8th, or the 10th of April?
Either I'm sorry, you said the 7th, 8th, or 10th?
Yes.
How about the 10th, Judge?
All right,
Or, I apologize, Judge, the 8th.
the 8th, okay.
Yes.
All right, and counsel, just so the record is clear, you're waiving PSI?
Yes, sure.
All right, so what's going to end up happening is we're going to come back on April 8th. The state is going to give me information on your criminal history or whatever evidence they want to present. And then your attorney will have witnesses for me. And I'll base my decision on your application based upon whatever evidence is presented. Do you understand?
So I'll still be doing an application for probation.
Oh, no, you've already done your application for
okay.
probation.
Okay.
So a PSI is really a more intensive interview.
Okay.
Because they'll find out if you have a drug or alcohol issues. They'll look at your criminal history. Maybe they'll call the complainant to talk to them about what happened.
Okay.
What type of restitution they're due.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I say not intensive, but more detailed. So because it's more detailed, the backlog is about 8 weeks, and it's about 8 weeks for every single court.
Okay.
Because they don't have enough people to do
Okay.
evaluations. So your attorney is saying, we don't need to do an evaluation. What he'll do is he'll bring witnesses to the court on April 8th. The state will present whatever evidence they want to present to me, which I'm assuming is going to be your criminal history. And then I'll make a decision not upon a PSI report, because you waived that and said you don't want one.
Okay.
It's just going to be whatever evidence is presented to me. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So we'll be back on April 8th.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.